So I just want to first say thank you so much. I started this channel a month ago and already I have about 84 subscribers. And I just want to thank my subscribers and my loyal watchers, people who watch every week. I truly, truly, truly appreciate the support. And so those of you all who do watch and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and be sure to leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. I would love some suggestions. So like, who am I? What do I do? Well, I am a digital storyteller, or some people may say a videographer. I've done everything from music videos to promotional videos to recording live concerts, really just a little bit of everything. I was just kind of starting out and I needed the money too. So it's like, oh, do you do that? Oh yeah, I do it. But most recently, I've been doing more work for non-profit organizations. I actually find that very fulfilling. I'm helping pushing forward their vision, their message, and getting it out there to a wider audience. So recently, I've been working with an organization called Women of the Shield, which is a organization to support women in law enforcement. And she wanted to do a promotional video to put up on their website. This project has been a joy, but it's also been a pain. You know, like Maze and Frankie Beverly say, joy and pain. So that's what it's been like, for real. Pretty much anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. It's been just one obstacle after another. So the second place we shot was this really dope art gallery. My mom's friend is an artist and she has rents a space in this like old warehouse. It was exactly what she had envisioned. The minute I press record, all the noise starts. So you all know the Geico commercial where the neighbors upstairs are like clog dancers and they're like tap dancing around. Those people were right above us. And it was so bad that my camera was like shaking back and forth. So I tried to stabilize it the best that I could. And I really didn't think it would be that big of a deal. But when I got home and I started going through the footage, I noticed that my focus was going in and out with the vibration, in and out. And so I just said, oh my gosh, like I have to tell this lady we have to shoot this interview for a third time. In between that second and third time, I get a call a couple of days later and she says she's not feeling good. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's got COVID. And so turns out that she has scarlet fever. Yes, you heard me correctly. Scarlet fever, that old disease that they used to get back in the day, that scarlet fever. And so it was just like, you know, what can you do? While she was recovering, I get a text and a call and she's like, I want to revamp the whole thing. Like, instead of this promo video, now I want like a call to action, commercial type video. I'm thinking like, this is a whole new different thing. I'm gonna have to completely rethink everything now. You know, since she changed everything, I didn't have a vision in my mind what I wanted to do with this B-roll. So the lady came with her dog and I was literally just aimlessly shooting. I didn't know what I wanted to get. I didn't have a vision. I got her like playing with her dog, and I decided to shoot at 60 frames per second so that I could slow it down in post and get some nice smooth slow motion if I wanted to. So that was one bright thing that I actually decided to do. The day I was supposed to go shoot, my monitor just died. So I had to stop on the way and rent a monitor. There was one shot where the officers were just kind of standing out talking outside, and I really liked the angle. I thought it was gonna be a great shot, but my exposure and everything was off. I couldn't get stuff fixed. So I don't think that shoot went well at all. I was passive, and they were kind of looking for me to give them direction, and I didn't give them any direction. And so that was totally my fault and a lesson learned. I was really upfront with the officer. I told her what I was trying to do, what I was going for. Did she have a place we could go that she either used to work at or people know her? She said, oh yeah, I used to work at this school, you know? And so we drove up to the school, but we kind of got in trouble because we didn't get clearance from the school board to shoot in the school. She was really annoyed because she was kind of getting an earful from somebody else who kind of worked there saying, you know, we should have gotten it cleared. So I felt like she was a little bit annoyed at the situation. This shoot went better because I just gave more direction. I was more of a director. I told her when to fold her arms and when to smile and here, walk here, go there, because I had a vision. And so that made all the difference in the world. I think it went well. I mean, it was, with every project, it's a learning experience. And I just hope to build on top of every experience, whether it's good or bad. The hardest thing to do is to take somebody else's vision and pretty much make it your own. But more so than that, I'm just so happy that the client was happy. And that's when you're in this business, that's what it's about. You know, you want your client to be happy. So I hope you enjoy a little behind the scenes footage. I'm just going to let you see the final product.
In the past years, we have faced tumultuous times, resulting in calls for racial justice, equity, and transparency in policing across our nation. Understandably, many of us have felt powerless, angry, afraid, and confused. More than ever before, the time is right for us to strengthen our commitment to diversity and inclusion across this country, but even more so within the law enforcement community. The opportunity to change is great. We can acknowledge the critical need in our communities to see police officers who are reflections of themselves and family members. Women of the Shield was created to support women in the law enforcement community through empowerment and fostering recruitment of women into the criminal justice field. We cannot do this alone. We need you. We need you to step up and be the change you want to see in your communities, your cities, and across the world. And together we can transform the face of policing. Together we can make our motto a reality for countless young women. I can be her.